Welcome to our phone comparison. Today we will look at two Google phones, the Pixel 8a, released in May 2024, and the Pixel 9a, released in March 2025. Both phones have great features and offer good value, but there are some important differences to know. We will talk about their design, camera, battery, and performance to help you decide which one is better for you. If you want to check the latest prices, you can find Amazon links in the description below. Let's get started and see what makes the Pixel 8a and Pixel 9a special. The Google Pixel 8a and Pixel 9a have very similar body designs, both featuring a glass front, aluminum frame, and plastic back. The Pixel 9a is slightly larger, measuring 154.7 by 73.3 by 8.9 millimeters, compared to the Pixel 8a's 152.1 by 72.7 by 8.9 millimeters. Despite being bigger, the Pixel 9a is a bit lighter at 186 grams, while the Pixel 8a weighs 188 grams. Both phones have a slim thickness of 8.9 millimeters, giving them a sleek look and feel in the hand. One key difference is their water resistance. The Pixel 8a is rated IP67, meaning it can handle being in water up to 1 meter for 30 minutes. While the Pixel 9a has a better rating of IP68, allowing it to stay underwater up to 1.5 meters for the same time. Overall, the Pixel 9a feels slightly bigger but lighter and offers better water protection. The Google Pixel 8a features a 6.1-inch OLED display with a 1080x2400 resolution, offering a pixel density of approximately 430 ppi. It supports HDR, a 120 Hz refresh rate, and reaches a peak brightness of 2000 nits. The screen-to-body ratio is around 81.6%, and the display is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 3 with always-on functionality. In comparison, the Google Pixel 9a has a slightly larger 6.3-inch POLED display, with a resolution of 1080x2424 pixels and a pixel density of about 422 ppi. It also supports HDR and a 120 Hz refresh rate, but offers higher brightness levels. With 1800 nits in HBM and up to 2700 nits peak brightness, the Pixel 9a has a better screen-to-body ratio at 83.5% and the same Gorilla Glass 3 protection and always-on display. Overall, the Pixel 9a provides a larger, brighter screen with marginally lower pixel density. The Google Pixel 8a and Pixel 9a both offer strong software support with up to 7 major Android upgrades. The Pixel 8a starts on Android 14, and is upgradable to Android 15, while the Pixel 9a ships with Android 15. In terms of chipset, the Pixel 8a features the Google Tensor G3 built on a 4nm process, whereas the Pixel 9a is powered by the newer Google Tensor G4, also on a 4nm node. The Pixel 8a's CPU is a non-core setup with a 3.0 GHz Cortex X3 Prime core, while the Pixel 9a uses an octa-core CPU with a slightly faster 3.1 GHz Cortex X4 Prime core and improved efficiency cores. GPU-wise, the Pixel 8a has the Immortalis G715 MC10, known for better graphics performance, compared to the Mali G715 MP7 in the Pixel 9a. Overall, the Pixel 9a offers a newer CPU architecture, but the Pixel 8a boasts a more powerful GPU. The Google Pixel 8a and Google Pixel 9a offer identical memory and storage configurations. Both smartphones come without a memory card slot, meaning users cannot expand the storage externally. Internally, each device is available in two variants, one with 128 GB of storage paired with 8 GB of RAM, and another with 256 GB of storage, also paired with 8 GB of RAM. Both models utilize UFS 3.1 technology for their internal storage, ensuring fast read and write speeds for smooth performance. In summary, there are no differences between a Pixel 8a and Pixel 9a regarding memory and storage options, as both provide the same internal capacities, RAM size, and use the same storage technology. The Google Pixel 8a and Pixel 9a both feature dual main cameras with similar ultra-wide lenses, each sporting a 13MP sensor with an f2.2 aperture and a 120-degree field of view. However, the primary camera differs notably. The Pixel 8a boasts a higher resolution 64MP sensor with an f1.9 aperture and a larger 1.173-inch sensor size, which potentially allows for more detailed and brighter images, aided by dual-pixel PDAF and OIS. In contrast, the Pixel 9a offers a 48-megapixel sensor with a slightly wider f1.7 aperture but a smaller 1.2.0 sensor size. Both support similar features like Pixel Shift, Ultra HDR, and dual LED flash, as well as comparable video capabilities, though the Pixel 9a adds Gyro EIS alongside OIS for enhanced stabilization. Overall, the Pixel 8a's main camera may deliver sharper photos, while the Pixel 9a offers marginally better light intake and video stabilization. The Google Pixel 8a and Pixel 9a both feature a single 13-megapixel selfie camera with an f2.2 aperture and a 20mm ultra-wide lens, ensuring a similar field of view for selfies. Both cameras have a pixel size of 1.12 micrometers, which helps in capturing detailed images in good lighting conditions. Each supports HDR and panorama features, enhancing photo quality and offering creative shooting options. Regarding video capabilities, the Pixel 8a can record 4K at 30 frames per second and 1080p at both 30 frames per second and 60 frames per second, providing smoother video recording at 1080p. In contrast, the Pixel 9a supports 4K at 30 frames per second, but only 1080p at 30 frames per second, lacking the 60 frames per second option. Overall, the Pixel 8a offers slightly more versatile video recording, while the photo capabilities remain largely identical. The Google Pixel 9a offers a notably larger battery capacity compared to the Pixel 8a, featuring a 5,100 mAh LiPo battery versus the 4,492 mAh battery in the Pixel 8a. This increase in capacity is likely to provide longer usage times and improved overall battery life. In terms of charging, both models support 7.5 watts wireless charging, maintaining consistency and convenience for wireless users. However, the Pixel 9a supports faster wired charging at 23 watts with PD 3.0 technology, compared to the Pixel 8a's 18 watts wired charging. This means the Pixel 9a can recharge more quickly when using a wired connection. Overall, the Pixel 9a offers superior battery capacity and faster wired charging, while both phones share the same wireless charging capability. In summary, the Google Pixel 8a offers a solid performance with a clean design and reliable camera features, making it a great choice for everyday use. On the other hand, the Google Pixel 9a brings some improvements like a faster processor and enhanced software capabilities, which can be appealing for those who want a bit more power and future-proofing. Both phones provide good value and a smooth Android experience. Ultimately, your choice should depend on what features matter most to you and your budget. Don't forget to check the Amazon links in the description for the latest prices and deals.